working, and I would like to know. So it says it's receiving the content, it's starting the stream. Okay, so it says it showed up. So, hello, welcome to My Little Robin live on New Year's Eve. Basically, the live stream where I'm alone on New Year's Eve, and I want to talk to people. So, yeah, we're gonna basically be talking about the year and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I hope you guys have been having a great year. Hope you guys are really excited for 2016. We got a lot of new projects, and maybe some of them we'll talk about this year because we've got some good stuff coming up in 2016. And that's about it. That's, yeah, I'm very, as you can tell, very happy. It's almost 2016. It is 8:23 p.m. where I am right now, so we're gonna be going on Central Time clocks instead of whatever you guys use. I don't know what you guys use. If you guys are, um, anywhere in the world, comment. Tell me, because I don't know where anyone lives. But, yeah. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm not very used to YouTube streaming, but the platform looks like it's pretty decent. Hello, Vanessa Yake. Welcome to the stream, where Robin just kind of sits here and talks about the year, and eventually we're going to rip a calendar. That's something to look forward to. Eventually in the stream we are going to rip a literal calendar in half. That's going to be fun. We're going to take off all the sticky stuff that is stuck to the calendar and put it on the wall, and we are going to rip it in half. Because that's the kind of thing I like. It's kind of weird. So we are going to add an actual title. So I cannot find anything over here to show where the stream is. If anyone can give me a link to my own stream, please say, please give me a link. Oh, there it is, the link. Because I didn't have a link to my own stream. Yeah, I'm right now sending people links to the stream. So welcome to the New Year's Eve party. We're going to be talking about how much fun this year was and what we did and all that fun stuff. Galaxy Cat, hi. Don't murder puppies. Hello, Sniper War 10. I can tell some of my Patreon donators, and by some I mean one, is here. Hello. Salud. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to probably go in a minute and grab some soda, because I'm thirsty, and I'm sitting here. But yes, Galaxy Cat, don't murder puppies. Don't. That's bad. It's bad business practice. So we might get on someone in a little bit, just for funsies. This is kind of a very silly little stream, just kind of enjoying that it's the end of the year, and we're all having a good time, and no one's murdering puppies at all. So I have a live dashboard. Galaxy Cat. I am no senpai. If I was a senpai, I'd be the best senpai. That's kind of weird. It's always this weird experience every year, just getting more well known as the years go on. It's kind of a weird. It's a weird part of this is that you don't really recognize just how much of an impact it has on people. So it is really cool. Malta. Where is Malta? I actually have no idea. Can you tell me where Malta is? Thoughts on MST3K? Really happy it's returning. Really happy that we're getting more episodes of MST3K. Love the series. It's a great series. I love riffing movies, so I've watched a lot of MST3K, and I get a lot of inspiration from MST3K. I actually found out about it from Linkara, Top the Fourth Wall. Used a lot of those clips. So, yeah, MST3K coming back is going to be really cool. I'm really excited to see what they do for it. That was a speaker, by the way, that just turned off. I'll see when we get the new series. It looks promising, though, so I'm really excited for more MST3K. Danganronpa. Never played any of the games. I was in a Danganronpa fanfiction. Hello, Violet Spears. Welcome to the stream. And no, I don't get the Senpai the Door reference. Very small island. Oh, cool. I have never met a fan from Malta, so welcome to the stream. Danganronpa, never played a game, but I was this year in a Danganronpa Bronalysis fanfiction. Really cool fanfiction. Golden Fox and I talk about it endlessly whenever we're on streams together. So yeah, it was done by Glizzy Glam, and it just wrapped up literally a week ago, so about 22 chapters, I think, so go look her up and check out her amazing Danganronpa fanfiction. Hello, Violet Spears. By the way, ask me anything you guys want. Season 5 finale. Okay, so I'm not going to say that much, because I am in a crossover review coming out next year, very early probably. What am I talking about? We're going to just talk about the year in general, and what's happening this year, in the very next year, and what we're going to be doing. So, yeah. If you want to ask questions about that, sure. Thoughts about Season 5 finale? I can't say much, because again, I'm in a crossover, but I definitely loved it. It's one of my favorite finales. I had a great time watching it. I'm a huge fan of Back to the Future Part 2, so this was amazing. If I was sent to the Equestrian Wasteland, what would I do? This is a Fallout Equestria question, isn't it? And the answer to that is not read Fallout Equestria. Am I going to review the MLP Equestria Girls Friendship Games movie? Yes, I will be reviewing that movie. As I mentioned in one of my reviews, I can't remember which, and if you guys remember, please remind me. I said that I wasn't going to review it, I was training for it. So that's going to happen after Season 3 Part 2 is over. My hype for the MLP movie. I was until I found out something. The MLP movie is coming out the same day as Thor Ragnarok. No joke. The same weekend as Thor Ragnarok, the MLP movie is coming out. Now, I'm not a fan of the Thor movies, so it's just going to happen, and I'm probably going to watch MLP movie instead. Fallout Equestria is cool. I won't deny that it is. It's a really cool concept, but it's just not something I can... It would take a lot of time devoted to getting into that part of the fandom. And I've become so accustomed to the analysis portion following that stuff in the fandom and the general stuff in the fandom that another sub-fandom would just take up too much time. So I like the idea of Fallout Equestria. I love the artwork that comes out of the community, but it's not my thing. So it's okay if you guys like it, but it's not my kind of thing. Violet Spears, you just subbed a week ago. Thank you! Thank you for coming to the channel. Hope you've been enjoying the content here, and know that there's some more stuff to come in 2016. 2016! I'm really excited for stuff that's going to come out in 2016. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about, but there is stuff that I can talk about, and that's the stuff. If there's something I can't talk about, then I won't say it. Thoughts on Meet the Robinsons? Oh, that's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Really good movie, though. I really do like Meet the Robinsons. It's one of the best Disney movies ever, especially the ending. The ending is probably my favorite part of the movie, and I seriously get teary-eyed every time I watch it, so I love Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, Sniper. Hey, dude, you're still a Patreon donator. By the way, Patreon donations are going to be happening soon. What are my thoughts on what's going to happen in MLP Season 6? Lots of Starlight Glimmer, I think. I think there's going to be a lot of Starlight Glimmers. Oh, and Mr. Enter still around? I didn't know that. I actually thought he was dead again. Um, what I think there's gonna be a lot more Starlight Glimmer development. That's what I'm really excited for the most out of anything that's gonna be happening next season. So I'm really hoping that that isn't just ignored. Yay, Violet! Thanks for enjoying my content. Mr. Jason Smith, welcome to the stream, and Larry Childers, welcome to the stream. I didn't notice. I forgot to introduce you and say your name on the stream. How am I doing? It is a wonderful night. It is 8:32. It's about 4 more hours and 3.5 hours until New Year's Day in 2016. It's crazy, crazy that 2016's almost happened, and like everybody else. Hello, Adam Kaiser. I always mess up your name, and I'm sorry. You've been on like every single comment you've commented on all my videos, and I still can't remember it. Snapper War, thanks for following me for so long. It's crazy to think that there are longtime fans of the show, which to me is really cool because I've just been doing this for fun, and then it became something else. So thank you so much for supporting the show for this long. It's awesome. What time is it where I am from? It is 8:33 right now. Kaiser. Nico B. No. If you guys want some new shows that I've been watching, hello, Rabbitus Girl, otherwise known as Brony Crafter Queen. Hello. What are Plushie, Robin, Whiteboard, and Plushie Shy doing? As you know, Whiteboard is totally dead and totally not right up there, and totally is not a prop whatsoever. But in character, we're just kind of hanging out. We're waiting for the new year to start back up for some new stuff. In fact, I can actually go get the plushies. I'm on my way. This is an interruption to the stream. Somebody mentioned your channel. Thank you! I love it when people like recommend the channel. It's so weird. Yeah, Plushie Robin and Plushie Shy are still here. Actually, there's a little thing that's new with Plushie Robin. Hello, Anime Christie. I have no idea who you are, Anime Christie. And Geeky Steven's also here. Those guys are cool. There's actually something new with Plushie Robin that some people haven't noticed. I don't know if if anyone's noticed, but Plushie Robin, his glasses are taped. That was an incident that happened at Nightmare Nights Dallas 2015. He was in my backpack on my way to get to the convention in Dallas, and I put it in the back. I put him in the backpack, and his glasses tore, and I cannot find the same pipe cleaners I used to make the glasses. So they're ripped now. They have a giant tear in them. So he has now duct taped his glasses, which is just like how I am. You want to be on the? I guess we'll bring in Christy to be kind of the voice of the stream. This is going to be fun! Our favorite person! Anime Christy, otherwise known as Sapphire Heartsong, who is amazing, and she's super nice, and we like Sapphire. If anyone who wants to know the kind of I've been watching a lot of new shows actually. I'm trying, Christy. It's you're responding to an earlier joke I made. We love Sapphire here. If you guys don't know, the stream's delayed for the chat, so jokes that are being made in the chat don't show up until like 3 minutes later. Okay, I guess I should say some shows I've been watching. Gravity Falls definitely has been one that I've been watching a lot of. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. For some reason, I just decided to start marathoning that. And another big one that I've been ignoring is not Steven Universe, because I've been watching that fervorously. Glitter Force on Netflix, which is a dub of a completely different anime. Both two Saban series. I don't know what is it with Saban and I, but I've been watching a lot of Saban stuff. I have been watching Steven Universe. I've been watching it since July, I think. I started watching it in June, July, so I've been watching it that. I like Steven Universe. It's a really good show. Glitter Force is a dub for a completely different anime in Japan. It's been westernized and put onto Netflix, and I've just been watching. It's a magical girl anime, and that's probably going to be something I'm reviewing in 2016. Gravity Falls. I started watching it 2 weeks ago, and I am now caught up, and I'm really, really sad because it's one more episode left. If anyone's not a Gravity Falls fan, there's only one more episode left. So don't mess with us right now. Don't mess with the Gravity Falls fandom, because they are really pissed off right now because there's only one more episode left. Star vs. the Forces of Evil? No, it's way worse than Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Hello, Zam Lightning. Thoughts on X-Ray and Vav? I would definitely like to bring Christy in, but I can't because right now my Skype is glitching. So if we can get them on soon, that'll happen. I don't see why people watch Steven Universe or Gravity Falls. I started watching Gravity Falls because I knew there was only one episode, and I heard it was a really good show. I started watching it, and I actually got really invested in the characters and the mysteries of the series, so that's why I kind of started getting myself into that idea. Now, I did know a lot of spoilers going in. I did know about Ford. I knew about a lot of characters, so it's kind of weird that I've been watching it for this long. Red vs. Blue. One of those series that I marathoned very close to the beginning of season 13. Slow down, guys, with the comments. But definitely one of those funny shows that I like watching. Ruby, same thing. I haven't been watching as much season 3. I haven't been keeping up completely with it. I think I watched episode 6 a couple days ago. As for episode 7, have not... No, wait, it was episode 5, so I need to watch episode 6. Hitalia. Yes, I've watched Hitalia. I am not a fan. Just personally, I don't like Hitalia. And X-Ray and Vav, I've seen a lot of comments about that. One of the funnier shows from Rooster Teeth. Really damn good show. In my personal opinion, I've loved X-Ray and Vav. I've loved the series. It's really awesome. Do I like cats? I have 2 cats. February 15th. Okay, I did not know the day of the episode. That's awesome that I now know it, so I'm now not okay with this. Hey, spoilers! Spoilers in the chat right there. Oh god, you guys are flooding me right now to the point where I'm getting really slowed down by comments. Vanessa, thank you. That's awesome. It's an awesome story. Hello, the bow-tied gamer. Yes, I am a stupid brony. Sunset Overdrive. I don't have an Xbox. So it sounds like a good game. It looks like it's really fun, but I don't have it. Same with Smash. I don't have a new console, so haven't played a lot of new games. Haven't played a lot of video games. I just recently played the Ruby game, though, and it is good. It is really fun. No, I haven't played Fallout 4. Oh, no, I did play it. I played Fallout 4. But, it's fun. It's fun, but I haven't been playing it that much. Do I have to ban someone? I don't know how to do that. Hello, Joel Maldonado. Welcome to the stream. My Christmas was amazing. It was a very fun game. It was not game. It's very fun. I actually got a brand new Trilby. If I can pull it up, right here. As you guys know, I love hats, and a Trilby is my favorite kind of hat. So this is the brand new My Little Robin. I won't be wearing this for the series, but it's a nice looking Trilby. And I also got a recording light, which will be hung up very soon, as well as some other stuff that's just scattered around. I got a brand new drone, which I'm obsessed with drones right now. Should I just keep Plushie Shy here? Haven't played it. Won't play it. I don't care. I've heard it's very good, and I've heard it's a fun game, but I just haven't been playing. I just haven't played it yet. My goals for 2016. I'm launching a bunch of new shows next year, and I guess I have been talking a little bit about this, but there are a few new shows we can definitely talk about. First of all, I am going to be starting a brand new weekly series here on the channel. just a little live stream series on Fridays where I go behind the scenes of the series. So if you're people who love the editing and the talking about writing stuff, so I'm going to be doing that, My Little Robin Live. It's kind of fun. Do I even like MLP? Yes, I do. I love MLP. It's a fun... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just... I'm gonna put that guy in a timeout. So... What? Better lighting for my room. I do need some new lighting. There's a lot more stuff that's around the room, and some stuff that might be showing up in My Little Robin soon. Sapphire, I'm trying to get you on Skype. My Skype is just being the worst today. Do I like Green Day? No! I don't like Green Day. I don't like Green Day at all. It's not that kind of... I don't like that kind of music. I do... But yeah, I can talk about some new shows that are coming out on the channel. Definitely My Little Robin Live is something I'm excited for, so it's a lot of fan interaction. I'm really excited for this year. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff I can talk about, a lot of stuff I can't talk about. What bands do I like? I don't have really a set band that I like. I like stuff like Michael Jackson. I love Bo Burnham. I've been getting into a lot of. Um, I really liked Your Favorite Martian. What do I think about season 5 finale? I did talk about this, but it's pretty good. I think I might like to see background stuff and editing stuff as someone who likes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to this, to My Little Robin Live, and kind of just a talk show. I'm also doing another podcast with James the Phony Theorist. Ending the call. This is weird. Sapphire, the thing has been so glitchy right now, it is not connecting to anything. My opinion on the Cutie Mark Crusaders getting their cutie marks. I did a review of that episode. It is called...
I am here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, Sapphire Heartsong, to the stream.
Or at least I want to.
Hello, welcome to Sapphire Heartsong.
Robin.
Hello, Sapphire. Can you hear me? Sapphire?
Yes.
Okay, she can hear me. So welcome to the stream. These things are really going really fast. Silverquill and I are shipped, by the way. So yes, I would definitely support the Silverquill Empire. Just depends on when you're free and all that good stuff.
Oh my
God. Do not turn on your video. Turn it off. You are going to crash my computer.
Okay.
This is like the saddest computer, and I'm actually getting new equipment this year, so a brand new microphone and a brand new computer. So a lot of new stuff is coming to the series, and I'm excited about all of it. Robin Quill, yes, can we make this a thing? Start sending Silverquill ship art of this.
Do the same thing for me for no reason.
Yeah, do some
No,
stuff
I
for...
am not his Laffy Saffy.
Also send ship art of Robin Saf. That would also work.
Hell no.
Scott Pilgrim...
You're too young for me.
I mean, there's also Finbin. That's a stupid name that I came up with.
Yes it is.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I liked that. The Walking Dead, I did not like that. Hello, Sapphire Heart Mom.
She's not my mom. This is my Aunt Cheryl. I'm doing a stream with somebody.
Hi, I'm the weird one.
Well,
okay, well, what's your name, weird one?
His name is Robin. Please.
Hi, Aunt Cheryl. My name's Robin. I am a YouTuber. This is really strange. So welcome, Sapphire's aunt to the stream.
Awesome. It's nice to meet you.
She went to the internet. I'm right now probably torturing Sapphire, and it's hilarious. And I think Sapphire just muted herself. Bye, Galaxy. It was really fun to have you on. Hope you're going to enjoy the stuff in 2016, and I will see you then. But, if you have other questions about stuff that's coming next year that I can talk about, I can talk about it. If I can. I don't like that idea that Applejack is considered a background character. What I say about Applejack is I just don't like her. Just personally, I hate a Southern stereotype character. So, It never works for me. I always hate characters like that. I hate stereotypical characters. So Applejack and I've just never liked that character. So it's nothing against Applejack. It's just everything against my hatred of stereotypes. And Applejack, for me, personifies what I don't like people seeing about Southern characters. I live in the South. I am a Southern. I'm a Southerner. I live in Mississippi. But I don't talk like this, and I'm not this kind of character. But so I really don't like characters like that. And Applejack for me represents everything I don't want to see in that kind of character. She's the Duck Dynasty of MLP. And I realize people can relate to her, and that's awesome. If you can relate to Applejack, kudos. I just can't. So, more power to you if you like Applejack. Yes, I know the term yandere, and we're not going to do that right here. Thoughts on the Paradigm Rift? I'm right now trying to remember what you're talking about. It's been a very long year. What do I want to see more of in MLP? More alternate universes. It was really fun to see it in the finale, and I love the multiple worlds interpretation being a thing in cartoons. So, yes to that. A lot of people do like AJ, and if you love AJ and she's your favorite character, and you can do all that fun, you can have all that fun stuff with AJ. But I'm just not a fan. I don't know about the book series. I'm sorry. Gilda. I have a story about Gilda. Somebody asked me earlier in the stream what my favorite moment of 2015 is. And I'm going to go back here to get something. And I think it's going to come up again later in the season, but I don't care. I want to show this off here on the stream. To anyone who will ever say I am a blind hater of Gilda, this was my choice to get an autograph from in Nightmare Nights. Marika Hendricks, the voice actress of Gilda and Sonata. I spent money to actually get to meet her. I love where Gilda is going as a character. And my friend just told me to dare you to lick a window. Should I? I could. I very well could. I love where Gilda's going. And Marika Hendricks is an amazing actress, and she's an amazing person. And I got her to say that she did not like how Gilda was portrayed in Griffin the Brush Off. I win. My win. Do I like Starlight Glimmer as a good character, or do I like her as a bad guy? This is a good question. I didn't get to see enough of her as a good guy to where I can actually relate to her as a good character. Uh, oh my god, you guys are giving me a lot of questions quickly. Um, but yeah, I think she's a much funnier villain than she is a hero. Um, my favorite villain in MLP, Discord. Uh, Thoughts on Keyframe? She's a good friend of mine. We have something coming up in 2016, so it's gonna be fun. Little meltdown on YouTube from Nightmare Nights 2014. Yeah, that was a funny joke. We were just in the middle of a panel. Someone called it out, and I had no choice but to respond with that reaction because they were a fan, and I feel like if I didn't do that in character, it would be really fun. It would be really weird. Hello, Blood Drip, by the way. You're new on the stream. What do I want to see next season? Gilda again. That would be awesome to get more Gilda and to have a good character for her. If I get another good Gilda episode, I promise I will review it. You can talk, Sapphire. Can you? Can you hear me? Oh my god. Thoughts of Lightning Dust showing up in the MLP comics? I'd love to see her again. I haven't read those comics, so sorry. New Year's resolution. Meet more fans. I love going to conventions and I love doing live streams, so I'm hopefully going to do some of that stuff in the coming year. So hopefully I'll get to do that, especially with My Little Robin Live and a podcast I'm doing with James the Pony Theorist and Anthony C. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited am I? How excited am I for season 6? Probably about a 9. I'm really excited, but I'd like to be finished with season 5 first. I'd definitely like to be finished reviewing season 5. Which, yes, I will be finishing up season 5 in the coming year. I will be completely done with season 5 by the first few months. The Nostalgia
What
Critic.
about Finn?
What?
What about Finn?
I didn't say anything about Finn.
Oh, I thought you said something about Finn. Sorry.
I said I'm going to be finished with season 5 by the first few months of the year. Thoughts on the Nostalgia
And
Critic? You can answer some of these questions too, Sapphire. Your thoughts on the Nostalgia Critic?
do I need to join the Skype call as Help Sapphire?
No.
We don't know you. I'm sorry, Adam.
I've seen you a lot, but I personally don't know you. Sorry. Considering you are a young person, how is your experience at BronyCons? I have a great experience going to conventions. Getting to meet fans is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do, and meeting people like Lightning Bliss, Dr. Wolf, Josh Scorcher, Ink Rose, Silver Quill, amazing experiences. I have a great time going to conventions, and I love doing that. So hopefully, I'm going to go to more conventions next year, and do more
Cough,
panels and
cough,
meet more people.
lucky.
What'd you say?
Cough, cough, lucky.
Yeah, I
You
have.
could
I
say
don't
that.
know. I'm just really. Bleh. I'm just really lucky, and I'm incredibly lucky to get to go to this stuff. And I will always admit that I don't know how I keep on doing this, but it's fun. So I hope to go to more conventions. Thoughts on the Angry Video Game Nerd? I actually just recently saw the AVGN movie, and it was awesome. It was a very fun kind of throwback to B movies, and I love the movie. So it's good. It's a really, really good movie, and if you haven't seen it, go buy it. Hello, GG Gracie WZW. Favorite memory from the year? Getting to meet the voice actress for Gilda, which I almost got to videotape her calling me lame. Couldn't do that because they wouldn't let me film in there, and I was really annoyed about that. That I wasn't allowed to
Aw.
film. I actually wanted to do an opening to a My Little Robin episode where the voice actress for Gilda called me a loser. I thought that'd be a really funny way to start off an episode, but I couldn't do that. Jamie Latrace? Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Iris Prism. One Bad Apple, still one of my favorite episodes. Okay, the story about the filming thing, they don't let, when I was at Nightmare Nights, they had a separate, session for autographs and for videos, if I was press. I'm not press. I am a critic on the internet, so I couldn't do that. And either way, I had to get to the panel room from MLP Reviewing, and I could have paid some more to actually get a picture with Marika, but I just didn't have the money, and I was rushing. Didn't matter to me. So, just getting to meet Marika, I actually gave her a hug, and she called, and I asked her if I should call her out on Twitter. It was hilarious. Marika's an amazing person, so if you ever get the chance to meet her, tell her that Robin sent you. Do I like cosplaying? Yes, I have a lot of costumes. My favorite episodes of season 5. I'll have to get back to that. I have to think about that. What do I think about the animated James channel? I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to see him anymore. Sapphire, this is one that you could jump in on.
Oh yeah, animated James. Well, he never said he was going to stop doing animation. He just said that he was going to do more for other people than himself.
No,
I'd
he said
be supportive of that.
I'm supportive of him doing more stuff for other people, but it's kind of sad that he's done animating on his channel. We're not going to get anything just from him on his channel anymore. So it is kind of sad that we're not going to see that again because I really
Well,
do
you
like
never know.
James.
It's kind of like with the band Gorillaz, like how they say, "Oh, we're done for good." Yeah, no, he'll probably be back in a few
We
years.
hope that he comes back because I really like James. I love his animated stuff, and it's always been funny to me. Even if it's not the best, it's still good. I'm gonna
Oh,
miss seeing
funny
him
thing,
around.
I was actually my mom made me show my aunt that was in the stream a little bit ago. Winter's fucked up.
I actually
She
showed my
loves it.
mother. I showed my mother Winter's Fucked Up. Um, she did not appreciate it as much as I did. My cable and Wi-Fi, so I can't count down. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm really sorry you can't. This is a great New Year's party. Thank you. I can't find my. Ah, I can't find them. If you remember in one of my reviews, I had little party favors, and it was really funny. But I can't find them. They're somewhere around here. I'll probably look for them when we get closer to midnight. Um, thoughts on Countdown?
Never heard of it.
It's a bad comic. And if you're watching the stream right now, you can tell what I'm doing. Freaking hate Countdown. Countdown
Oh
sucked.
boy.
It's just one of those comics that's universally hated. So I'm not going to talk about Countdown. It's bad.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, so I have no
You
opinion
feel really
yet.
glad they killed off a lot of characters in Countdown, and it was a really pointless miniseries. The
I'll be right back. I'm gonna head upstairs.
Okay. How bad was my worst sickness? I was once sick. I guess this wasn't sick, but I had a broken arm right after I started doing my YouTube channel. Um, I had an arm broken and it was stuck like this. It was like down here, but it was in a right angle for 2.5 weeks, and it sucked. What would I do if I had? I get the reference there. Not funny. In fact, I actually think I still have my cast from that experience. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna go grab my right angle cast from when I was 12. Imagine being a video game player and having to wear this, which actually had the original Robin0928 logo on it, which is pretty awesome. And a joke, because I'm a huge Phineas and Ferb fan. If you guys can see this, the cast says "Save for Perry." Oh, jeez. I'm very sorry about that. That is horrible. Do not get shingles. Shingles is bad. I don't want to talk about that. Just in general, I'm not going to talk about that. Worst movie of 2015. There's something I can talk about. Fant frickin' Four Stick. I watched that recently. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Typical thing that you hear every critic talking about. Fant Four Stick, one of the worst movies of the entire year. Hated it. And now I can't see the chat.
Oh,
This is
well.
You're gonna have to be my voice, or at least my eyes.
Pills tasted nice.
Pills tasted like glue. That's not good.
Oy. Well, lucky for you, I can see the chat.
Oh, now I can see it again. Thank you for Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I love hearing that kind of people to talk about. It's kind of amazing that people talk that I'm an inspiration to something. That's awesome.
I'd rather watch or read Countdown because I've never seen it.
Oh God, that's a hard question. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list here. Am I a sports fan? God no. I root for Puerto Rico in college football. Would I rather watch Fant Four Stick or read Countdown? I'd probably watch Fant Four Stick because it's 2 hours of nothing compared to 52 issues of nothing. Would I have I ever seen the Star Wars Holiday Special? Yes. And what are my thoughts? It is amazing. It's one of the it's one of the weirdest Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and it's just amazingly weird how awesome that special is. So definitely, I love the holiday special. It's dumb and
I don't like
stupid.
Star Wars.
Sapphire, you and I, how are we friends? Pixels was bad.
Well, I don't necessarily hate Star Wars. I just haven't seen it.
If we
I
ever
need
meet,
to.
I will make you watch A New Hope. It's one of the best movies ever made.
Well, I need to watch the whole series. That's one of my plans for 2016. I
Uh,
really need to
here's
watch
how to watch
Wars.
In my opinion, here's how to watch Star Wars. Watch episode 1 if you're really, really looking for, if you want to say, okay, I'm going to watch episode 1, but don't let that be your first Star Wars movie. It's not a good movie. Skip episode 2 completely, it's completely pointless. Watch the Clone Wars, watch the Clone Wars series because it's amazing. Watch episode 3, 4, 5, 6, and definitely 7. Do I like Phineas and Ferb? And if so, what is my favorite character? I love Phineas and Ferb. It was an amazing show, and I'm really sad it's over. My favorite character, though, Baljeet. I like Baljeet. I don't know why I like Baljeet.
Baljeet. Oh my gosh.
Baljeet was me when I was a little kid, so Baljeet definitely. Thoughts on One More Day? It
Never
ruined.
heard of it.
Spider-Man sold his marriage to the devil. No frickin' joke. He sold his marriage to the devil to save his dying aunt.
No.
Uh,
Another thing I really need to do for 2016, I really need to start watching more stuff that doesn't relate with ponies or animation. Oh my god. Especially if I'm going to have like a Patreon reward of $50 and people can like request anything like that I can review as long as it's safe for work.
Hey, I also have a Patreon. You can do the exact same thing on my Patreon. Patreon.com/Robin0928. Okay, now I promoted
Well, the
myself.
difference is I just now opened it up.
Yeah, I've had it open for a while, so if you have not donated, really, please? I'm just joking. Uh, well, Robin is one of the few people that I stay in the fan. Oh, thank you! That is really sweet. Okay, I need to scroll up to actually read comments. Okay, who would you want to come to this party right now as a special VIP guest? Silverquill or Keyframe? Definitely. That'd be awesome to have them back.
I'd love to have Silverquill on the stream.
We love
That'd be
Silverquill,
cool.
we're huge Silverquill
Finally meet
fanboys, by the way.
Senpai.
Okay.
Sorry.
God, I'm getting so many comments right now. Thoughts on Ultimatum? Terrible. Isn't it ironic that when Phineas and Ferb's summer ended, our summer had just barely begun? That was kind of weird that it started that way, but it was kind of awesome. Best New Year's Eve ever, only me and my mom in this house, and my sister is 30 minutes away and watching one of my favorite YouTubers live stream. Aw, thanks. Is that me or is it someone else? Might be someone else. Thoughts
Yeah,
on the idea that
especially if I'm in the stream.
thoughts on the MLP thoughts on the idea that MLP is the Simpsons for the under 10 crowd. I don't think that. I generally don't think that it is the Simpsons for the under 10 crowd. I think it's a very interesting show because it's not only it's good for little kids, but it's also a series that teaches a lot of morals to people who really do need to learn them, like to be a good person to people who you don't know, and to be friendly to people, and to be kind, and to be generous, and to be fun, and to love your neighbor, and all that good stuff. So I like that kind of show. So good on you, DHX. You're still making good stuff.
Yay!
Thoughts on the TF2 Tough Break update? Haven't played it yet. I thought it would be Gem. I haven't seen Gem yet. I don't want to see Gem. I don't.
Nobody does.
I really don't. I don't even like the cartoon that much, but I just think that Gem is going to be a bad movie, so I don't want to actively look at a bad movie. I watched Fantastic Four knowing it was a bad movie, but I'm still a fan of the Fantastic Four, so I had to go see it. Or at least
Into
watch it
the
on.
Woods. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. Have you?
I have.
How was it?
Actually, I have. I remember the day I saw Into the Woods for one good reason. I hatched my shiny Vulpix in the movie theater, like while waiting for the movie to start.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
By the way, if anyone wants to mail me a 3DS so I can actually street pass and not feel lonely with everybody being able to go and play with their 3DSs,
Aww.
I really want a 3DS eventually. Any tips on new reviewers just starting? Don't recap, have a good personality, and know what you're gonna do with your show. That is
Don't be
always
me.
what I. That's my recommendation because, and don't immediately assume you're gonna be famous. I've been doing this for almost. I'm now in 2.5 years into doing this, and I'm still not horse famous, as it were.
My advice, don't be me.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Make sure you know where you're starting from. And if you ever become famous, awesome, that's amazing. And don't let the fame go to your head. Don't assume that you're better than everyone because you have more subscribers than them. It's always good to stay humble when you're doing this cuz there's always
Don't
someone
be
with
me.
more. What is my motto? I don't really have a strict motto. Mine is just kind of it's always just kind of do what I guess it's a Boy Scout motto, be prepared because I am a scout, which I have my Eagle border review in January. I'm really excited about that. Ah,
Don Bluth. Oh my gosh. I
oh my
love
god, I'm
his
so
movies.
excited for the Dragon Slayer movie.
I've never played played the game, but I've
It's
watched like other
amazing.
people play because I'm dumb
It's
and
actually better to watch other people play.
or at least just watch the cutscenes roll out.
Yeah, you can actually watch the whole thing on YouTube now. There's actually people who have uploaded the whole game, perfect runs of it. Thoughts on Power Rangers? What is my favorite series? I've only watched Mighty Morphin. I've just gotten into it because it's fun. Yeah, it's just fun and it's silly and it's campy and I love it.
Oh, good
Um,
for you, Iris Prism. That's good.
you
It's
should have
very
bought a
good.
3DS back during Black Friday. GameStop had a 3DS XL for $100, even though it was refurbished. That's awesome. I'd love to get a 3DS eventually. Probably I'd actually buy an original 3DS because they're actually a little bit cheaper than a 3DS XL or a new 3DS. So it just depends on how it's
Trust
cost.
me, you want a 3DS like the new 3DS. Trust me.
I don't know. I really don't see a purpose for getting something more expensive that I'm not going to use for anything but Smash and Street Pass, which I
Well, the
gotta get freaking Smash on it.
the 3D on the 3DS. Oh my god, it's annoying.
See,
Especially when you move
I don't
around.
play in 3D because I'm blind and that would screw with my vision even more. So
Yeah,
not
with
gonna
my
play with them.
3DS, I can no longer like turn off the 3D, even though it's all the way down.
Oh, uh,
So I need a new 3DS.
here's a good question for the two of us. If Legends of Equestria was a game, would you buy it? And you could buy it for PC, PS4, or Xbox One. Would you buy it?
No, because I don't play on either of those consoles. I don't even play on my Wii anymore.
I'd buy it because I really do like Legends of Equestria. It's a fun game. It needs a little bit more in the way of story and developing everything, but it's a very fun base for a game. Be Tommy when he started out. Do what you. Yeah, That's a good moral. And there's a lot of great morals in Power Rangers. I am right now drawing keyframe for Brony Analysis new special Pegasus edition. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds awesome. I love keyframe. People who draw keyframe do a really good job of it, and then when I draw her, it's just terrible.
Yeah, same thing with
Oh my god,
Sapphire.
I got so many comments in like a second. Have a personality. Seems like that's tough since there are already so many personalities out there, though it can lead to having an ego, something you need to be careful about. That's the thing. I have a stage performance. I've been an actor longer than I've been anything else. I've been an actor, a writer, director, and storyteller. So acting for me isn't really that hard. So when I started working with the idea of playing a character, it's just a very eccentric version of me, which I'm already very eccentric. But Robin is more confident in everything that he says. He says something when he's talking to say Plushy Robin or Plushy Shy. He says it very confidently, like, "Yeah, that's who I am. I'm the best at what I do because that's who that character is." So yeah,
Then there's me, who's over dramatic.
definitely, there's a lot of fun being over dramatic. Do I have a nickname my friends call me by? Um,
Robbie
my
Poo.
name's not Robin, so I guess Robin would count. Robbie Poo, Robbie, lots of Jason Todd. Hate that one. It's just kind of weird. Smash is fun. Yeah, it seems like it is. I'm not a very big Smash player though, so I don't know.
I want to get Smash mostly because of Rosalina, but one, I can't afford the 3DS game, and two, I can't afford a Wii U or the Wii U game.
That's a good point. Iris Prism just brought up. Don't rip off Brony analysts like KP and Silverquill. When I started, I was basically a very tiny. I had my shtick was that I was a younger version of the Voice of Reason in terms of character and setup. So it's just kind of I was gonna get away with it because it was very early in the analysis community when it wasn't really that big. So now you can't really do it. You can't really
According
be
to.
a ripoff. You have to be
Yeah.
something original.
Honestly, when it comes to, like. Well, I am sort of a little Silverquill female mini me, but at the same time, people have told me that I have my own personality.
Yeah, have
Which.
your own shtick with it. Like, my shtick at the beginning was just being a comedic channel because, or
Oh,
actually the
thank you. Sorry,
oh, thank you, Violet.
you
One
are the best.
You're
We love
awesome.
you.
We
We love you so much.
uh one of the fun things was when I started, I noticed that there was no real guide to which episodes, in my opinion, what was right and wrong about them. You know, we all kind of had a very consensual view on everything, but there was nothing for new fans. So that's what My Little Robin was. It was just a quick little video. You could see what I thought about the episode, and make your own judgments based on that. So it's kind of cool. That was kind of my thing. Thoughts on broad? Okay, now you're just quoting the top of the fourth wall theme, and I'm not going to answer that question. How,
Okay, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about, so
Brodsky is not good. How do I come
okay.
up with so many funny jokes for my video? Aw, thank you. I sit and I talk to myself a lot. It's a lot of saying the joke out loud or a gut reaction I have during an episode. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things I'm slightly talented out of.
When it comes to my jokes, sorry,
No, you can
I'm
go.
like saying like this is like a question for you and me since we're both in stream.
Yeah.
I get my jokes from my mom.
A lot of the jokes also come from
Basically,
real
I'm
life.
a mini me version of my mother in the video. So blame her for everything. But when it comes to my jokes, I just see something and think this. I don't know how my
WWSMD.
jokes come out.
What would Sapphire's mom do?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where jokes really come from. A lot of it is just me kind of sitting here when I'm watching an episode. I'll take a note and I'll be like, "Oh, that works." I'm trying to think of a good example of something that just came to me. The overdramatic rambling of me from the Made in Manhattan review just literally came to my head. I was just like, I should just start yelling that. It's really funny.
Do you have any ideas for a collab for people who do comedy?
Just be funny. Just generally have a person that you know you can do good banter with. One of my favorite crossovers, despite the editing and sometimes the points not making many sense, is my review with Eliora on what did we do? I said it literally 2 days ago what we were doing, but it's just one of the leap of faith. It's one of my favorite videos just because the banter between the two characters is really really funny, and that's why I love it so much, despite all the things that are wrong
Okay.
with it.
Are you expecting to be in an animation with Anthony C? Yeah.
I'd love
I'm
to,
gonna give
but
his context, but he
yeah.
doesn't know me very
I've been a
well.
friend of Anthony C's for the last 3 years now, and I'd love to be in an animation with him, but I am going to be in a podcast with him starting in the new year, so it's going to be
Hey,
fun.
what about me?
I mean, you can't, you could. I mean, we could have you on. Talk to James.
Hey.
Talk to James and Anthony. That's their thing. Have I watched the last Smash announcement, even though you don't, but want to play Smash? I did watch it. I just had it on the background, so I can't remember everything from it. That's what I do.
All I remember is Bayonetta is
Yeah,
confirmed.
that's the
Is
thing that I
all I
remember
really
from it
talks
with
about.
Bayonetta. And I noticed that they said like the one that is actually realistic, and I'm pretty sure that what they meant was the one that's not Goku, because everybody wants Goku in Smash, and I don't get it. Is there a joke here? Um, Despite not being able to talk to people, you want to make yourself. I am incredibly shy around people. No joke. I am incredibly terrible about talking to people one on one. Doing stuff like panels is really easy for me because talking in front of a crowd I can deal with. But if I'm in a one-on-one situation, I kind of freeze a little bit. I'm just like, I don't want to talk to people. I'm just gonna not be here. Like I go to a party and it's just, I hate. I don't want to talk to people. I'm just kind of in the corner and I feel really sad. Like the rave at Nightmare Nights, I just sat in the corner and felt and looked really sad.
I'm the same way when it comes to people. Well, I am. I will talk with people, but I don't really. I don't talk with people I don't know. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, I get that.
Like I
Meeting.
can party all night with like people I know very well, but
Hey, like
when it
this.
comes to, everything else, I can't.
Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna say this. Vanessa Yike wants. Hello, Miranda. Hi, Miranda.
Hi, person.
She's a person in the chat right now. Uh,
Hey. Ooh, Pokken. Yeah, sadly, I don't have a Wii U, so I can't
I'd
play.
love to get a Wii U. I'm a very well-known shy guy. One versus one. Bronycast 0.1. That's a good point. I froze in that. It was weird. I was 12 at the time. I was talking to literally one of the biggest personas in the Brony community, and he said he really wanted to be a part of a podcast, and he wanted to do it with me. and I really wasn't used to being in front of a camera or behind a mic, so I froze, and that's how BronyCast 1 started. It was not good.
Oh.
And now I'm much more confident talking behind a microphone, as you can tell now, which is really weird because I'm technically one on one with Sapphire, but we've talked so many times it's kind of normal.
Yeah.
The MLP changelings, they're awesome. I really want more of them. Oh, am I a fan of Marky Mash? Markiplier? I don't know who Marky Mash is. Dragonshire Shine, you don't have to do that. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm gonna get a new console eventually. I do like my Wii though, so
Mm.
I don't really mind not having a Wii U or a PS4 or an Xbox One because the thing is, when I get new video games, I am incredibly easily distracted. So it's either playing video games or making My Little Robin. So you know all the embarrassing points in my life. Probably you've been there the longest on YouTube. You still don't know everything though, because there are some videos that are never going to be seen ever. They're
Yeah.
not good. They're very bad.
Ay.
Okay, Marky Mash is a ship between Markiplier and Yummy Mash. I
I
don't know
don't ship
who.
it because I don't care about Let's Play.
I like Markiplier though. I actually there are a few Let's Players I do watch. The two main ones are probably Markiplier and the Achievement Hunter Let's Plays because they're the thing about Achievement Hunter that I always say is really good about what they do, especially in their what I discovered them with their Minecraft Let's Plays, is they take a very basic game and then they make their own thing out of it. Like not Markiplier, Minecraft, what they do is they take a game and then they make a mini game out of it. That's awesome. So that's kind of what I like seeing in Let's Players is them taking something and making something else out of it. So I generally don't watch that much Let's Play though. Though I would like to do a Let's Play of Undertale.
Like juicy flesh fruit. Or here, or maybe they're here to stuff me inside a Fazbear suit. Seal the door. Hit the lights.
Somebody watched the
Alright.
FNAF video. Tower of
Or-
Pimps. Yes, some people that get the Achievement Hunter jokes. Oh, I got it right on the first try. Okay, I'm really good at reading numbers into letters, so it's not that hard. Dragonshire. Shine. Sorry, Shine. I thought it said Shire.
Same.
Bitch, I'm fabulous! Somebody's gonna remix that, and I hope that they do. If I could go back and change something about my image, what would it be? I would go back to me of 2013 and tell him not to release the Voice of Reason crossover unless if he was sure it was perfect. Because that was people's first introduction to me. And it's not a good video, in my opinion. I don't think it's well edited, and I don't think it's well scripted, but it was done so quickly. I'm very impressed with myself that I got it done in a day. I would tell him to release the original Magic Duel review
For
and
me,
do a separate one.
for me, like with that same question, I would not release my first collab that I've ever done.
I've
Mostly
seen
because
that.
I hated it. I've expressed many times that I still hate that collab to this day. Yet I never take it down.
Yeah, it's as a creator, and this is something you're gonna notice with a lot of creators. You talk to them about their early stuff, and they hate talking about it. Like, if
Of
you ask
course they
me,
do.
if you ask me about my older videos, I can talk about endlessly about how bad they were. But if you talk to me about season 3 part 2 and this new stuff coming out in 2016, I can talk about it endlessly because I'm really excited about it or I think it's really good, and then probably in 2 more years I'll think, oh man, season 3 part 2, that was really a bad idea. But it's everything that happens for a reason, basically. It's to get us all here, which is incredible.
Also, another random tip that you should all like when it comes to like the whole collaboration thing, do it with people you can work off with and do it with people that you like. Because one of the main problems I had with doing the collab in the first place is that I don't like either of the people I collab with. I am
Wow.
sorry.
I really hope they're not in the stream right now.
They aren't.
I know.
But still.
Aquatic Brony, thank you. Please remix that. Send that to me. Is there snow where you are? God, no. I live in Mississippi. It's actually 41 degrees right now, which is pretty rare around here.
I live in
Actually,
Ohio.
yeah. So,
It's all
is it
snow.
snowing over there?
It's like 60.
Oh wow, it's actually
No, that's
colder in
even record
Mississippi.
for us.
If I could have any shows crossover, what would they be? Well, the two shows that I'm really a big fan of right now in terms of live action are The Flash and Arrow, and they cross over all the time. So I really don't have a demand for any crossovers. I don't know. You? You got any
Um,
crossovers?
wait, what?
You got any crossovers you like to see in two shows?
Um, that's a good question. I haven't really seen any like shows that I wanted desperately to cross over.
Ooh, Gravity Falls and Steven Universe. That would be an
Oh my
epic
god!
crossover.
Wait, no, wait. I'm thinking of Rick and Morty and Steve and Gravity Falls
Well,
already.
actually, it is confirmed that they're in the same universe.
I know.
So that would be a
So
really fun
freaking
crossover.
cool.
Or at least,
I
like,
love
Rick and
Gravity
Morty having a
Falls.
parody of I don't think they could actually do a Gravity Falls cameo because, it's.
It's
You can't do. It's a
Disney.
Disney show and it's Adult Swim. But having a parody of Gravity Falls with the original cast would be really kind of awesome to have, especially because Alex Hirsch is really good friends with the creator of Rick and Morty. In fact, the creator of Rick and Morty actually voices Blendon on Gravity Falls.
I
So
know. I know. He also voices Lemon Grab.
yeah, so
Unacceptable! I can't do it.
thoughts on Constantine crossover and Arrow. One of the best episodes this year. I loved Constantine. I wish that show was on more, and I'm really sad that I didn't watch it when it was airing. I watched it afterwards, but I really want more Constantine.
I
So
saw
getting to
it
see him
when
on
it was
Arrow.
airing, and it didn't appeal to me.
I like Arrow and the Flash more than I like Constantine, but yeah, I really do love. I love those shows. So I'm a huge DC nerd. So getting to see
Then,
any lesser known DC character get their own TV show is pretty awesome.
then there's me who is slowly starting to get into Supernatural thanks to Mom because she's obsessed with that show.
That's
Oh my
10
god.
seasons.
One of my favorite episodes from Supernatural that I have seen was the imaginary friend murder
That
mystery.
was actually really good. I watched that one.
Yes, yes, it was.
Constantine was canceled. Yeah, I was really angry when I found out it was canceled after the first season. I had already watched it after it aired, and I was like, man, I'm really excited for a second season of this show.
Mm.
The joke is that I'm very blank faced, which she can't see. Thoughts on the Mad King Ryan? I get the Achievement Hunter joke, and it's still one of my favorites from their stuff. So good on
No
ya.
idea.
Marvel, MLP, and DC crossover.
That already happened and it was terrible.
MLP and DC?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Maybe it was Marvel. I don't
Marvel
know.
crossed over with
Power
DC.
ponies, damn it.
Power Ponies wasn't really a crossover. I think that they're talking about like,
I know. I'm just making a joke.
okay, what was my motive to start YouTube? And this is gonna sound really shallow.
Oh, I wanted to do the Adventure Time one. Okay.
You can do it. We'll do Adventure Time next. 'Cause I actually want to talk about this a little
Okay.
bit. My motive to start YouTube videos was to become famous. It's a stupid one, and it's one that I don't believe in anymore because it's a dumb motive. But if it's a motive that gets you to do something creative, go for it. I love that. And now my motive is more to critique things because it's fun and I love doing it and I love the people I've gotten to meet. But I really wanted to meet a few people like James, the Nintendo nerd, and which makes me really this makes me really sad. I was an obsessive fan of Chimney Swift 11, which I no longer watch his stuff anymore. So yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, when it comes to like my motives to create YouTube, when I was like 12 or whatever when YouTube was first coming out, it looked like the coolest thing in the universe.
Yeah, being a
It was
YouTuber
like
looks like
it
it's fun.
seemed really cool to create videos and stuff, and I had seen like a girl who was doing like these Pokemon toy videos, and it was fun to watch her like make an adventure story out of these toys. So I wanted to do that at one point, but then I just stopped doing it, and then I decided to do more reviews and stuff again after watching, well, the analysis community.
Hey, um,
Silver Quill was also my inspiration. Like,
thoughts
I
on the
wanted to
Adventure
study.
Time stakes? I don't watch Adventure Time, so that'd be a
Oh,
you
I do.
question. That'd be a you question.
Okay. My thoughts on stakes. Holy crap, it was fun as hell. Marceline's backstory. We get well, I don't really have a majority like thought, but the fact that the king wanted to become like the vampire king wanted to become tame, like a tame vampire or whatever. I don't know. It's been a while. I'd have to re-watch the special again. That was a big plot twist, and then it made me sad when they ruined it.
I don't like Adventure Time, so I'm gonna
How can
pretend I
you
know.
be friends with Finn the pony?
Because we're both nerds. We're both
I
super
don't care.
nerds.
You are not allowed to be friends with my boyfriend anymore.
Well, okay, I'm still gonna have to work with him for next year, for some of the
Oh
stuff
shit.
next year. Which Sapphire knows about this stuff, but we still can't talk about because that hasn't been officially announced yet.
Wait, what?
The thing that Finn and I are doing.
Oh
You're
yeah.
also in that thing, but we
I
can't
am
talk
in
about it
that
because
thing.
official announcements haven't happened. If
You
I could,
better.
if we could travel anytime, anywhere, what would it be? I have a weird
The
answer to this one.
80s.
I have a really specific answer.
No wait, the 70s.
November 22nd, 1995, the premiere of Toy Story in theaters, because it's one of those events that just changes everything in film. So I would love to get to experience that with a crowd of people to get to see what it was like. Or 1977 when Star Wars came out. Those two moments for me would be the crazy, would be the coolest things to go see. So probably the Toy
I
Story
just
one
want to
because it
go
just
back to the
changed everything.
70s where tickets were cheap because I want to see Molly Hatchet.
I know this is kind of weird, but can you say uh, congrats to Blood Drop's friend. 10 subscribers. I remember being excited when I got 12 subscribers, so I know that feeling of excitement when
Yes.
anyone watches your stuff, when any people. I can't do anything. Oh my god, I'm getting so many freaking questions. I can't read them all. I can't
Okay,
read
thoughts
fast
on
enough.
Houdini. Houdini is a good magician person.
He's dead.
Nerds are awesome. Yes, yes, they are.
In the South, we are still under heat, miser weather. I get that reference. I love Year Without a Santa Claus. It's one of my favorite
Well,
specials.
I'm Mr. White Christmas, so I'm Mrs. White
Did
Christmas,
you get a White
so
Christmas?
Spray must be down where you are.
Did you guys get a White Christmas?
No.
Ha, neither did we. It was 70. Excited about the new Incredibles movie? Yes!
No. Wait, Incredibles? Not like the Incredible Hulk? Yes!
No, the Incredibles is in Mr. Incredible, Mrs.
Oh my gosh,
Incredible.
I love that movie.
I know,
I
it's
love
so
that
good!
movie.
And they're making a sequel to it finally, and it's gonna come out in 20. It's gonna be like 2019 when it comes out. I am so pumped for that movie already. Like, I shouldn't be this excited for a movie that's so far off, but it's one of those movies I'm really pumped for.
Same thing with Finding Dory for me.
I'm not as excited for Finding Dory. Once I see more
Hi,
trailers, I'll get more
person who
excited.
lives in Ohio just like me.
Hello, Blood Drop. Thanks for living in Ohio.
No, you cannot try and stalk me and stuff.
If you stalk any of us, I'll know. I don't have any money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills
I
that make
have
me a nightmare for someone like you.
I have a sword that I can shove up your ass and
I have a
hurt
sword
you
back there
lots.
too, except it's made of wood, and it hurts. It's a
Mine is
training
made of
sword.
steel.
You had
And
no Christmas? Aww.
Aww. Are you Jewish?
Sapphire's immediate question is always, are you Jewish?
No, it isn't.
A live action Hamlet movie.
I don't care about Hamlet.
I like Hamlet, but I don't know, it might be good. Okay, I get it, Aquatic Brony. You want to know the reason I've been ignoring that question? I don't want to answer it. I don't like Batman and Robin. It's a bad movie.
I nicknamed an annoying kid the Stalker.
Good on
That's
ya.
how I nickname all the annoying kids, so good for you, Vanessa.
That's how you nicknamed Finn, too, until you started dating him.
No,
Oh,
no.
cool!
That's Dark Edge.
Your brother loves MLP because of my videos. That is awesome, dude.
Aww.
That's really cool.
It's too bad he doesn't love MLP because of me. Because I'm self-centered and
Oh, I'm totally I'm an egotist. I will never deny that. I'm an incredible egotist.
Same here.
So,
It makes me sad.
that's where the back credit card comes from, Aquatic Bro. You get the reference. You know what you did.
Maybe he doesn't.
He
Maybe he
probably.
pulled it off his ass from the internet or something.
He's Jamaican.
Oh,
Oh,
I feel bad
you
now.
didn't celebrate it this year. Oh, that sucks. Here,
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to
I'm
find something on
sorry
my
I
desk I
didn't
can
hear
give away
you.
that's not
Please
stupid.
don't hurt me.
Have a box. This box had Tic Tacs in it.
Would you be shocked if the stalker asked me out a lot? Yeah, no.
A
No,
lot.
that's how stalkers are.
I'd be shocked, but I'd be creeped out a lot.
I, yeah.
I wouldn't. Anyone who knows how Danganronpa 2, the wood sword was the murder weapon. It's a training sword, basically. That's what the murder weapon is in Danganronpa 2, which is what I have.
Yes. Okay. Uh,
Oh, you just saw it on Twitter. It's from a movie called Batman and Robin, in which the batsuits had nipples and a badass. Bat ass.
huh.
Uh,
Undertale.
if you want to know what happened to the Tic Tacs, this was 2 days after Christmas that I got these Tic Tacs. They're all gone. I like Tic Tacs. I really like Tic Tacs. Are you guys Lindo Wickers? Is that window lickers? Because you were talking about that earlier.
Lindo Wickers.
There is a window over there. I'm not gonna go lick it. I mean, I
Oh,
could.
really? That's unsanitary.
It's really unsafe. I actually
Why?
did clean it
Why would you
recently.
suggest that?
I actually cleaned my windows.
Still,
I'm a very
it's
clean person.
unsanitary to lick your windows.
It's bad for you. Don't lick windows. A PSA from My Little Robin Productions. It's not even that's not even the name. I got my own name wrong. Woohoo! I'm really good at things.
Loser. No.
Aw. I'm probably
We
gonna
get
go.
robbed.
Oh, don't get robbed. Getting robbed is bad. By the way, it is 9:33. We've been streaming for an hour, and we are still 2.5 hours from New Year's Day, where I live. Is it? Do you go on Central Time?
Yeah.
So we're at the
It's
same
like
time.
10:32.
Oh, then you're an hour ahead of me. So you're in Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
We're in completely different times. I like how I asked, "Are we at the same time?" And you said, "Yeah, it's 10:32." I literally just said it's 9:30 a second ago.
Well, I didn't hear you. I'm deaf.
I mean, so am I. Thoughts on G1 Transformers? Loved them.
I don't care.
Who's McKenna? Who are these people? Don't lick windows.
I hope to use the tips you give me to help me to make enjoyable content. Hopefully.
Yay! Thank you. That's awesome. Good luck. I like wishing people good luck and getting to watch other things.
Okay.
I thought that Shine Shrin, sorry, said I'm PTSD because I'm blind. I'm like, what? That's not something you say. Have I watched YouTube poops? Yeah,
Hell
I've watched a
no.
couple. They're dumb
They're
and
terrible.
they're basically whenever I need something just to get me out of like a point where I'm just like I don't want to do anything. I want to laugh. I'll be like, I'm gonna put on YouTube poop, and then I laugh, and then I'm like,
So
okay, I'm
then
back to
I
work.
use instead of alcohol to kill my brain cells.
See, I can't use alcohol.
Except the difference is it's completely permanent and won't grow back, unlike alcohol. And I know somebody's going to be a bitch and then tell me I'm wrong in the comments.
Please tell Sapphire she's wrong.
Please don't. I like being
Oh, I
right.
thought of another cool moment from 2013. I went to New Mexico for a trip where I hiked over 60 miles. That was fun. Have I seen YouTube Rewind? Yes.
Nope.
No, it's not an advertisement. It's okay, Violet.
Mm.
If it was an advertisement, you'd be saying, hey, go check out the My Little Robin Patreon page and maybe think about donating while you're there. It's amazing.
So basically, earlier.
Yeah, when I.
Sapphire, what would you do if you were sent to the equestrian wasteland? Like, what do you mean by wasteland? Like, is this
Fallout Equestria.
Oh, bleh.
Uh,
I don't know because I don't like.
so the
read
same answer I
Fallout
had.
Equestria.
Have you ever read Fallout
Sapphire.
Equestria? Sor.
Sawaki Chigayo. I don't know.
What?
I can't.
I have no idea what that just said.
Me either.
That's when we get scared.
I know it's Japanese. I know it's like the Japanese, like what is it, Roman G?
Chicago? That might be Chicago.
No, it's Chigayo if he's trying to.
I
Either
have.
way, I don't know what it means.
Dude, translate that for us. We are idiots.
No, I used to speak Chinese, but I never learned a hint of Japanese in my life, even though I watch anime.
Which you can get at crunchyroll.com/slash
Oh, shush
Robin0928.
you.
They don't promote me.
Shush.
There is no link.
Shush. Shush.
I'm not even promoting anything.
I don't care.
Um, what type of magic does your Ponyos have? I guess that's me because you're an Earth Pony.
I'm
Um,
not an Earth
oh,
Pony.
you're a Pegasus. I'm sorry.
I still
Finn.
have a friggin' magic necklace.
Yeah. Um,
I have amulet magic.
magic.
Because Mary Sue.
Robin is he's decent at magic. It's what he uses for all of his tech stuff. So most of his special abilities, so the stuff like building whiteboard and bringing plushie Robin to life, it's magic. So that's kind of it. Just happens every now and then, but he's not the best. He's not perfect, and there's a lot of things that he screwed up. So I don't have a set like this is where he would be on a scale. It's just kind of he can do things. He's not completely pointless at it, and he can teach Blissey every now and then. So that happens. Hey, by the way,
Ugh.
Safi, I did 2 Robin times this year.
Ugh. Okay. I really don't need, you know, Japanese ways to tell me I'm wrong.
Please don't. We know we're idiots.
Well, they're saying specifically that I'm wrong.
That's what he said. That's what that meant.
Oh, shush.
Sapphire has stolen the alicorn amulet, but she can't sprout a unicorn horn.
Screw the unicorn horn, even though I want a unicorn horn.
Poof, you have a unicorn horn.
No, I'm an alicorn. I don't want to be an alicorn. I'm too
Last
Mary
4
Sue-ish
episodes.
as it is.
Do I think Plushy Robin should have his own? I would love to give Plushy Robin his own series. That'd be hilarious. I don't know what it would be about.
Silver Quilted series.
That would actually work for like movies that I go see. So that might happen this year. That might happen. I don't know.
How cool would it be if I got a plushy Sappy?
Be adorable.
No,
What do you
I'm
use to edit your
adorable.
videos? Movie Maker.
Harry Potter magic, huh? Mary Sue! No, I'm kidding.
See, I like OCs that can do
Hello?
different things, but don't be Mary Sue-ish.
Sapphire, you will be an alicorn and you will like it. Screw that! I don't want to be an alicorn.
You were at both Robin times this year. Were you at Nightmare Nights, dude? I don't know if you were, because if I'm wrong, I mean, that'd be cool. R.I.P. Lethal, and Lethal Aurora Mage, because she's not here anymore. In terms of not doing videos with MLP stuff anymore. That's kind of sad. I'm still subscribed to her, because I like Mage, and I still talk to her.
Oh, Mage?
Yeah.
I'm actually, we're talking about, doing a review of, Undertale. Well, she won't be, doing a review with me, but, well, it's not like a full-out review. It's like she's cameoing.
Yeah.
If I were to review Undertale, she'd
She'd like to cameo.
cameo.
I get the idea of doing a plushy Robin Cat Icarus kind of thing, where he's doing Pup Icarus.
Also, Colbot Breeze, be careful in being a hippogriff, because there's already a very popular one, and you will probably get hate comments saying, "You are ripping off Silver Quill."
Yeah, that's a big thing, is if you're ripping off somebody. Oh, you were in the live. Oh, you were in the live streams, not Robin times. I'm an idiot. But yeah, that might happen. There might be some Plushy Robin stuff coming in the near future. That'd actually be really funny to get to voice Plushy Robin, because Plushy Robin's his voice is kind of like this.
No, don't rip off somebody else's horn to glue on my head. No.
That's just wrong, dude.
Yeah, no.
Chill.
I
Whoa.
feel unclean.
Silverquill knows about you.
Oh, he does? What does he think?
No, not you.
Silverquill knows about me too. He's kind of the reason why I'm famous.
What do I like to do in my spare time? I'm a cross-country runner. I actually do fitness.
I
Which
like to be lazy.
I am also very lazy. I'm a Boy Scout. I fly drones. I like drones. They're fun.
Oh, I'm looking at Colbot Breeze's channel. His OC looks so cute. It looks like a.
I haven't seen it yet,
Well,
so I might do that.
It looks blue, and I love it, and I'm going to subscribe right now.
Oh,
Okay,
you got to go to Running of the Leaves. How was that?
I subscribe.
I might subscribe in a second. Would
Okay,
female Robin's name still be Robin? No, I don't think so. I think
it'd
that
be Robina.
Rabina, Rebecca, or something along those lines, where it would be a female version of the name.
How am I the weakest link?
Oh,
What
it's
did I
it's
do?
a Doctor Who reference.
Oh,
You are the weakest link.
yeah, no. No, I can kick your ass in a second.
Okay, uh, I like drones. Yes, drones are very fun. I like trains. I might be going on a train to a very certain convention that happens in Baltimore next year.
I better get my ass up to that same convention.
We might meet
Besides,
each
you need
other.
to help me out with a joke.
Yeah, it's a
I will
joke that we've been.
bring pie and cake.
Um, what
You
are
know what I'm
recaps?
talking
Recaps
about.
are just kind of, at least the My Little Robin one was just kind of. I was like, I should probably do something to end off the year good. I don't have any reviews planned for right now, so I'm gonna just end it with a big send off to everyone. Thanks for being a part of the year. It's fun.
Well, then there's me who is doing a review currently. I just got done with the Sombra arc.
Oh, you did? Wait. I'm sorry, not you. Cobalt just did a panel at Running of the Leaves. That's awesome, dude.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh, you were 11 at BabsCon. Oh, that's okay. I was really nervous to meet Silverquill. I had known Dr. Wolf for about a year, but Silverquill and I just talked every now and then, and getting to meet him was really, really weird. Because someone was like, "Hey, by the way, Robin, Silverquill's inside the vendor hall if you want to go check him out." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go do that." And then I was like, "I don't know how to talk. Do I
Well,
have
there's
amiibos?"
me who plans on doing a lot of things to Silver
A
Quill.
lot of things that we can't talk about on the stream, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
just do it until after the review comes
you
out.
live
Then
about
people
2
will
hours
get
from
the joke.
DC. I actually used to live in Washington D.C. That's where I used to live. So the reason that I don't have a very southern accent, even though I've lived here for so long, it's just I was raised in there.
What
Um,
is your current fashion style?
T-shirt,
Oh,
jeans, and maybe a trilby.
oh, he found out about you through Comic Sans.
I like comic.
Comic is okay.
Comic is pretty cool. Comic,
Oh no,
comic
well,
got me a thing. He got
Comic
me
got
this.
into Jack for me.
Comic got me this because I was on his panels, or he was on my panels, and he got me a little baby plushie Robin. And it's not this. He doesn't have a voice. I'm not going to give him a voice like every other plushie that I have. He's just Robin, and he just sits on the shelf, and it's kind of adorable. You live in Texas. Come to Nightmare Nights, dude. I want to meet you.
Oh, okay. Um, Robin,
Yes.
as much as I'd love to stay on the stream, I love all the people in the stream. I have to go. I have people downstairs.
Aww. I'm gonna miss you, Sappy. You can't see what I'm doing. I just realized that.
I can see you just fine. It's just laggy.
Oh.
So I'll
That's.
see it in a second.
Bye bye, Sappy.
Oh, you grabbed little Robin
Oh
to.
no, I was doing. I got my finger stuck! Ah! I was doing this.
Okay, okay, okay.
I was doing the heart
Well,
thing.
I gotta go. Thank you for having me.
Bye, Sappy.
Bye! Bye, you beautiful people. Mwah!
And then Sappy died. She literally just left the call as I said that. That was awesome. Alright. And now it's back to just me, sitting alone and sad. So, is anybody actually in 2016 yet? In the chat, is anybody here? Anybody here in 2016 right now? Do I watch Tyler Oakley, Dan is Not on Fire, or Amazing Phil? No, I don't. I'm not as big a fan of them. Yeah, I did an AMA once, and I'm maybe doing that again, but I figured that My Little Robin Live would be a little bit of a better way to do that. Jesus, even when she's not on the call, Safi is just going crazy. Yes, I am so lonely, feeling so lonely. I'm having a good time. Yeah, last one's being 2016 out of the Pacific Standard Time. I'll be actually one of the first ones. I'm the second. I think we're the second time zone to be in 2016 in America. But I know that there are some international viewers, so I'm wondering how is 2016 over there. By the way, if you want to check out my sweet beatboxing skills, Robin Time 2 has a little bit of an ending thing. Ah! Ooh, someone's Mountain Time. I remember Mountain Time. Mountain Time was terrible. So 2016 is pretty good? It's 9:40. Hey! Violet Spears and I are on the same time zone. Hey, Sega! Sega's in the chat. Freaking Ontario. Yes, she is in regular time. Gay European video was me. I like that one. It'd be more like The Last Unicorn. Sega Mom! There's a joke there that I'm not going to explain. See, it's really weird now going back to just me talking in front of the chat. Because I'm not. It's weird to me. I just don't get it. My favorite meme. I don't have one. I don't have a favorite meme. It's just kind of weird. Bye. Okay, see you in a second, Violet. I might actually leave in a second, play an ad, and go get some soda because I'm really thirsty because I've been talking for like an hour and 27 minutes. I could go watch Star Wars. Just play a bunch of ads. Orange soda, by the way. How did I get into watching MLP? I just did. It was one of those things that I was. My sister recommended me watching it, and I fell in love with the series after watching a couple episodes and some stuff from season 3. And I just did it. I don't want to do ads, but it's the only way for me to run away and get some soda without having to sound like I'm abandoning the stream. I know that ads are evil. And if you want me to not ever to not have to worry about ads unless copyright takes them, then you should subscribe to the Patreon page. Patreon.com/Robin0928. I don't even know if that's the link or not. Stop with the window lick. I don't get it. Is there a meme here? Isabella and Dave, they're actually credited in the finale, in the My Little Robin 2-year anniversary special. Izzy and Dave are credited. So, if you looked at the credits there, they're actually credited as being thank you people. Because they have been a part of the series since then. SMG4? No. You don't need a credit card. I think you just need a debit card, actually. You can have a debit card, or I don't think you can pay cash because it's not really a thing. No, no touch face. Aww. I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. I can't sneeze. Ah! Mm. No one wants to know the story about the window licking. It's actually funnier without it. Alright. Oh, I need to sneeze. This is going to become the I need to sneeze stream. Trying a reaction series. I actually did try one, and it didn't work. It was not funny, so it's never coming out. And I don't like reaction videos that much, so not going to happen anytime soon. I'd love to do one eventually, and maybe see if I could do it again, but I don't think that the idea works with My Little Robin. Where's my blanket? I have a blanket over here. It's over here. I'm a spooky ghost. Thank you for loving the stream. It's a very silly stream. It's just kind of a way to close out the year and be happy. I don't need to sneeze anymore. I listen to a lot of soundtracks of Broadway shows. Most recently, Alexander Hamilton, or the show just Hamilton, been really good. I love that. The soundtrack to that. So, yeah, I do listen to Broadway soundtracks, and I'm just gonna curl up in this blanket right now. Yes, I did know that it's impossible to sneeze with my eyes open. Swegacorn. I don't get the reference there. Oh, bye, Adam. Thanks for staying around for this. It's been a very big fun. It's been very fun. I hope to see you in 2016. Riddle me this: what are my favorite and least favorite and nostalgia critics? I don't have really a favorite or least favorite. They're all pretty good. Do the Harlem Shake. No. Ooh, Book of Mormon are so good. It's so good. It's such a good soundtrack. Favorite adult show? Rick and Morty. It's really funny, and I like it. Well, see, you live in New York, so it's not that really weird to go see it on Broadway, because you guys are pretty close to New York City. I live nowhere near New York City. Am I smart enough to answer this question? It needs to be about 20% cooler. I can't do Rainbow Dash. South Park is pretty funny, and I really respect the production schedule. Yes, I am smart enough to answer the question. And now I just leave you on that one. Am I smart enough to answer this? Yes. I don't talk to Silverquill that much, so there is going to be a crossover with me and him sometime. I don't know when. It's one of those crossovers that's like, it's gonna be eventually. Morty. Favorite member of the main six would be Twilight Sparkle. Actually, Fluttershy, probably. My favorite princess is obviously Princess Cadence. I've loved Princess Cadence since I first saw her. I don't know, it's just always been my favorite. And my favorite villain, I said Discord, but I actually think it's more Chrysalis the more I think about it. Morty. Okay, I'm 15 and I'm 5'6", so make of that what you will. It's getting late. I'm probably gonna stop around 10:30 because I'm gonna do other things. Yes, someone said I'm yellow. Woohoo! Spooky ghost. Yeah, I'm taller than Sega, and I'm like 7 years younger than her, so height is really weird. It was blue and black. Haha, Princess Canadian. Yeah, that joke's never dying. Yeah, it's 9:56 here, so probably in about 34 minutes I'm gonna probably stop the stream. Just because it's been an hour and a half, it'll be 2 hours. I have not watched Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, so I don't have any thoughts on it. Yeah, Vanessa. By the way, it's depending on time zone. So I'm saying 10:30. It's 10:30. It's 9:50. It's 9:56 my time. So whenever I say a time, I'm saying it in Central Time. So I'm not crazy. The most underrated, I think, is probably Applejack. Try to explain the timeline of My Little Robin. A lot of things can't happen because they haven't happened in the series, but eventually I will explain the entire timeline. If Gen 5 came, if it's good, I'd review it. I'd start reviewing Gen 5. If it came out like 10 years later and I've stopped reviewing and My Little Robin's been dead, I would come back if Gen 5 was really good enough to keep me interested. I have never watched SAO Abridged. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But yeah, I'd come back if Gen 5. If Gen 5 was really good, I'd come back and do My Little Robin again. Pie Guy Rules or Mysterious Mr. Enter. I have watched Mr. Enter. I'm not a big fan of Mr. Enter, so Pie Guy Rules. I've watched his stuff with Mr. Enter, but not his solo stuff. So maybe he's funnier without Mr. Enter, but I don't know. I have watched Mr. Enter though, and I'm not a big fan of him. Okay, Blood Drop. Yeah, I definitely like Blood Drop. I would definitely like. I love human fan art. I love. You guys see my wall back there, right? I love fan art. Okay, MLP. Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Doctor Who, Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, even though it hasn't premiered, Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Power Rangers, Atop the Fourth Wall, Achievement Hunter, Red vs. Blue, Ruby, X-Ray and Vav. That's 16 I can think of off the top of my head. So, there's a lot of them. The MLP Analysis Community, Equestria Girls, which counts as a separate fan base, that's 18 off the top of my head. Without really thinking. Yes, I am 15. 0928. Yes, Matt Smith is my favorite doctor, by the way. I love Matt Smith. He's my favorite. Oh, not counting Matt Smith. 7. I like Doctor Number 7. He's cool. I love his costume. I don't know why, but it's always connected with me. Although I like Peter Davidson's costume. Wait a minute, was Peter Davidson number 7? I might be going crazy. Cool, you're 19. No, don't. No talons. Sylvester McCoy, yes. Not Peter Davidson. Peter Davidson is not number 7. I'm going crazy. Why Robin0928? The name Robin, I've been a huge fan of Teen Titans since I was a little kid, and 0928 is my birthday. It's September 28th, 2000. And the reason why Robin is because he's an underappreciated character. He's a character that nobody really liked, and he's always made fun of. And that was me. That's who I am. I'm the character, I'm the person, at least at that point in my life, I was made fun of a lot. And so Robin as a character was meant to represent that. He was meant to be somebody who was better than what people thought that he could be. There's always jokes labeled at Robin. You know, Robin is one of the most made fun of superheroes ever. So, basing my character on that superhero was a conscious decision to not make jokes about him and to not directly say, "Ah, look at him, he's funny because he's stupid." No, he was a legitimate character and he's a legitimate superhero. So that's why I chose Robin. That's why the name Robin0928. And you guys are getting me to cry right now. So, you guys suck. Teen Titans is amazing. It's one of my favorite cartoons ever. It's my favorite cartoon ever made. And there's a good reason, because the characters were so good, and it's such an ingenious concept. And the comics themselves are amazing. So I've loved that dynamic of characters that Teen Titans has had, and that's kind of why I love crossover reviews because Robin gets to have that kind of dynamic with other characters. And even Team Robin, as it stands now, Whiteboard, Plushie Robin, Plushie Shy, there's a very good dynamic between those characters. Zone Tan, I don't know what Zone Tan is. You guys got me to cry on a live stream. I think that you guys are playing something. My favorite Teen Titan other than Robin. Raven. Raven is one of my favorite Titans. Like what I was talking about with Robin is she's such an interesting character, and not because like Robin's made fun of a lot, but Raven is such an interesting character because of her powers. They're always based on emotion, and she has to suppress all that to control her powers. It's a really cool idea for a character. So I love Raven. Attack on Titan, love the series. I like my blanket. No, I don't mind crying on camera because it's adorable. I hate Rose Tyler. I will lick a window. If you guys want me to, I will end the video. Now, I won't be able to end this at midnight because I'm actually going to leave early. But I am going to do something to end off the stream in about 19 minutes. Or no, not 19. 27 minutes. I have to go get something. This is a 2015 My Little Pony calendar. I am going to take off all the putty from this. I don't have a 2016 calendar, unfortunately. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this entire calendar. I never cried when 10 regenerated. I'm not as big a David Tennant fan as everybody else is. I like Tennant, though. Tennant's good. This is going to be the most boring part of the stream because I'm just ripping poster putty off of a calendar. Oh god, there's so much poster putty on this. Yeah, this is the 2015 calendar, so it's already been used. And because it's the last day of 2015, I decided I would end 2015 with a bang. Or more accurately, a rip. Capaldi, I like Capaldi as the Doctor. He's fun. Ugh! I licked the calendar. That was a dumb idea. Ooh! Send it a link. I'm not gonna lick the window. I might do it later. I might have to end the stream by doing that. Ugh. I don't like Eccleston that much. I like Eccleston. I feel like he needed more time. If you give a shoe, comrade, you will know where to place it for the glory of streaming ever. What? What the hell? I did lick the calendar. I can lick a lot of things. I would lick Plushie Shy if you guys want to. And now that I've said that, I'm gonna get like 17 requests to lick Plushie Shy. I could lick everything in this room. I'm just really busy when it comes to collabs right now. When it comes to doing other projects and collabs, I'm sorry, I just can't collab with everybody, and that's one of the problems. Plushy Robin doesn't taste like anything. Plushy side tastes like something else. Ugh. Eh. By the way, Blood Drop, I saw you said you finished the... You posted a pic to a channel in your video. Okay. Not really. I don't cry with Doctor Who as much. Doctor Who is not one of those series that I really cry about. I love Doctor Who. But it's just not my favorite series to cry to. If I want to cry to a show, I'll watch a bunch of Teen Titans and I'll feel really sad. Plushy Shy tastes like felt. A lot of felt. Probably that's what Plushy Robin would taste like. Ugh. Okay. She does not taste like a window. I don't know with the window. Okay, I'm almost done with this poster putty. I've got a crap ton of poster putty. I look like I'm 20? I didn't see that. I've always seen myself looking like I'm 15. I don't know what 15-year-olds are supposed to look like. What the hell? Wow, this is a lot of... This is a lot of poster putty. Alright, it is 10:08, so no one is really right now at New Year's Eve, at New Year's Day, but this is a full 2015 calendar. Alright. This is the cover page, and 2014. Woohoo! We are going to rip up 2015. I wanted to burn this calendar, but I don't think I have enough lighter fluid. Okay, here is January. I'm going to actually increase the size so that you guys can see it better. I'm giant now! Alright, let's go. Oh, I really don't want to do this one. February. I gotta do it. I'm so sorry, Princess Cadence. February's dates. Here comes March with Twilight Sparkle's terrible photoshopped wings. This is fun. I'm doing it slowly. Here's April. Ride the rainbow. Ride this! You want me to do it faster? Here is May. Ponies rock. You know what else rocks? Ripping that thing. Oh, there's more paper on the back. There's more putty on the back of this thing. I'm not gonna lick it yet. Oh. Here's Princess Celestia for June. Oh god, I'm ripping into the next one. I'm having way too much fun here. I hope you guys are having fun. Here is July's. It's already ripped. Here we have August! And that was easy to rip. We're closing out the year on a high note. September, my birthday month, with Rainbow Pop. Right off the calendar. I am ripping the 2015 calendar because I'm going to be ending the stream before 2015 is over. And I figured I should go out on a high note. Here is October 2015, Nightmare Nights weekend. No, I did not cry. Stop asking the question. I'm just ripping calendars now. It's fun. November. I'm gonna lick a window after this, by the way. It's been a running gag throughout the stream. Finally, we have December. Happy frickin' New Year! Woohoo! That is the end of 20... Oh my god, that's a lot of garbage. If you guys want to take a peek into my garbage bag, this is all of the calendar stuff. It's all in there. So I'm going to take a picture of this, tweet this out, that I ripped up a calendar on a live stream. I love my job. Picture camera. This is a very intriguing live stream right here. There we go. I have ripped the calendar. And now for the moment that apparently everybody's been waiting for except for me. Oh, by the way, this is how much poster putty was on the thing. Oh, it's 11:12 of you guys are? Okay, well, I did it early because I'm going to end the stream soon. But there it is. There's a window over there. Let's do this. I should have cleared this out before I did this stupid bet. I like the window. I like the window. I like the window. It tastes funny. That was really gross. I hope that no one was outside and saw that. Ugh. Aquatic, I hope that goes into your remix. You guys made me sick. You guys are sick freeple. It does not taste like Windex. It tastes like death. The tongue. The tongue, like a window. Ugh. I'm not licking the motorcycle helmet. I'm trying to think of what else to lick. No, it wasn't a crack. It tasted weird. I was not ready for that. I can go make out with Lotso, Hug, and Bear. No, I'm not gonna go. Wash my mouth. I'm good. I can go make out with Lotso, Hug, and Bear if you guys want. I'm not gonna go lick the window again. No, there's no crack there. You guys want me to make out with whiteboard? Okay, we'll put this to a vote. Plushie Robin or whiteboard? No specific song. I'm good with anything. I licked myself. Okay. Who would like to... Okay, we'll take a vote on this. Okay. Who wants? I'm gonna give three options. I'll lick the window again. I'll lick I'll lick plushie Robin, or I'll lick whiteboard. A lot of people are saying plushie Robin. I guess I'm gonna lick a plushie Robin then. Should I do all three? I do have plushie Robin right here. Here he is. The plushie Robin. So I do the puppeteering for him. Is this kind of bobbing the head. Okay, so I'm gonna do all three because you guys want me to do all three. So here is plushie Robin. Uh, Even worse. For some reason, that was actually worse. Ugh. There is plushie Robin. He's been licked. Eh. He tastes like felt. I'm gonna go get whiteboard. Whiteboard, we're doing this. Oh god, I'm ripping things. I'm not becoming a porn star. This is just weird. My fans are awesome. So here's whiteboard, the actual whiteboard prop. Here's how he looks. Ugh. Ugh, that's just wrong. Actually, it doesn't taste that bad. Do you guys really want me to do the window again? This stream turned really weird at the end. I have not had any alcohol, and this is how weird the stream has gotten. Okay, do you guys actually want me to lick the window again? Never thought I'd be asking this question. Okay, so Sega says no. Ew, OMG, yes. No. We're getting a lot of no's for the window. Anything else that you guys would like me to lick? Okay, two yeses, a lot of no's. Why would that's wrong? I don't even have my I don't have my dry erase. So a lot of people are saying yes, a lot of people are saying no. I might be dying. You guys have any other recommendation? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Prepare for action. My glasses? No, I'm not licking my glasses. I could lick a trilby. No, they don't end up this weird. This is a weird one. Dude, aquatic, that got wrong. Okay, we have 10 minutes. For 5 minutes, I will take whatever recommendation. What should I lick? Lick the screen? Well, I can't really show that. That's kind of the hard one. Lick some actual food? No. The camera? No, I don't want to lick the camera. No, I'm not going to put on my trilbies. No. A potato? That might be funny. I don't know if I have any potatoes. Motorcycle helmet. The Toy Story poster? Okay, 2 for the camera, so I might be doing that one. Make out with Toy Story 3. I can't lick my nose. The door. There's a door right there. Okay, I'm gonna do the poster, because that one's getting a lot of recommendations. The camera. The door, I'm probably gonna do that one. No, I'm not going to. This is not going to stop. I have 9 minutes left to kill on this stream, and I have nothing to talk about. And this stream just got weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the post. I'm gonna do the poster, the door, and the camera, because that's what everybody wants me to do apparently. No, I'm not licking my shirt. I only have two of these. Okay, I'm gonna go lick a poster. This is weird. Is there a specific character I should lick? Bye, Violet. I've already talked about it like 5 times. Like, okay, is there a specific character you guys want me to lick? I'm not doing the helmet. The helmet is off limits, because I like that helmet. And that's really disgusting. That's a bad helmet. Buzz. That's funny. Anyone else? Recommendations for characters to lick on the poster? All of them. Jesse and Woody. So probably Woody, Buzz, and Jesse. I'm gonna... No! I am not licking Lato's crotch. Just no. Okay, let me see if you guys can see this. Let me see how this looks in frame. So probably I'm gonna do Buzz, because that one's in frame. Blech. Tastes like poster. I did not lick the crotch of the bear. See, I chose Buzz because it was better. It was the best one in frame. The walls. I said the door and the cam were gonna be the last two. Just give me a second. I need to catch. You missed licking. They're still licking. So there's the door. That's gonna be the next one. So, to the door. This is the weirdest stream. Is it in frame? Or is this better in frame? It's already on YouTube! Okay, so then there's the camera, and that's probably how I'm gonna end it out. I did lick a window, and I'm very regretful of that decision. This is a really weird stream. See, the problem is a lot of these things I've talked about. I liked her more as a villain. I thought she was more comedic as a villain. We got 6 minutes. Gotta fill up time. Any questions about new stuff that's coming out in 2016? Ramen. Lots of ramen. Recap of 2015. It's been a crazy, crazy year. It's been fun. It's been psychotic. It's been amazing. And I've had so much fun doing what I love. So it's been a great year. And I'm so happy that it's going to be an even better year next year. It was good. There's really not much to say about season 9 of Doctor Who. It was decent. See, now I'm checking. Oh god, no. Who do I ship Robin with? The character. It's a good question. I ship Robin with... Basically... I don't think there's a single character that I ship Robin with. Robin is kind of this character that's just... He's so innocent and he's so much fun to play, and he's sweet. I probably see the one main character that Robin ships himself with would probably be Sweetie Belle. Probably Sweetie Belle. And, like... He probably has fantasies of being he's probably got fantasies of dating Cadence. Probably he's got those two characters as the characters he would definitely love. Is those would be his waifus, I guess. I don't know. Like, there's not a lot of characters that I legitimately ship Robin with. My tongue is going numb. Recap of the live stream. It's been weird. I answered a lot of questions. I hyped up a lot of things, and things happened, and a lot of things did happen, and it's been a crazy, crazy year. Robin Bell. I'm trying to look at Dragon Shrine. I'm trying to look at your thing. At your channel to see if you actually uploaded it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna plans for 2016 for conventions. Definitely Nightmare Nights is going to be a big plan. 2 anime conventions, local for me, as well as maybe BronyCon. That's a big potential for this year, is that I might be going to BronyCon. So there are plans for cons in 2016 and hopefully getting to meet a lot of fans. Will there be future Robin times? None planned. We have no plans for if there's going to be a third Robin time or a Robin time 3 or 4 or whatever number you guys think we could go to with the concept. I'd love to do more Robin times because they're really fun videos and they're really big attractors to the channel. In a business sense, it'd make more sense to do more Robin times, but it takes a lot of work to make them. Blissey has her own things that she's doing, so it just depends on 2016 and if we want to do any more. So I'd love to do more. I'd love to do more Robin time though. Midwest Brony Fest. I don't know where that is. I think it's Chicago, and I don't know if I could get there. It probably is 6 hours for me. It's a couple hours for away, but I'd love to go. It depends if I got an invitation, then definitely I could do it. But I like going to conventions, and I just can't afford to go to all of them, and that's why I'm really hoping that eventually I could get invited as a community guest or in some capacity to get invited to conventions to not pay for everything because I'm broke. Sorry, kitty. Why are there no cons in Arizona? I don't know. It's just a very, very uncon friendly state. Yes, I really kind of do now. Aquatic Brony. Kansas City, I can definitely not make it there. I can't. It's just one of those. It's hard to go around the country to do conventions, and I'm sorry that I can't go everywhere. I really would love to go. I would love to be everywhere at once, but just it's impossible for me. If I could literally go to every convention, I would, but just can't do it. I said I would end at 10:30, and it's still going. This has been really fun. It has been incredibly fun, so I might just stick around to 11. I keep on saying I'm going to keep on sticking around. Why does he look like a Colt? It was a redesign, and I really like the design better than my old one. I'm a younger reviewer, so it kind of fit. And yeah, that's really the only reason, is just that that's the kind of character Robin is. He's a younger guy, and he's very immature, so the character design fits. And the redesign already was like that, so I just went with it. He might grow up. He probably will see another redesign soon. Probably not in 2016, but eventually I am thinking about doing a redesign for Robin. Tweeter. Oh, Lady Who. Okay, so there's some pictures from there. It was such an honor. Oh man, that's awesome. That was really. I got some notes from Twitter. Somebody sent me a photo from the convention. That was silly. Oh, it's so cool. Here's a photo from Nightmare Nights. Somebody sent me that. That is amazing. That is so nice. Oh my god, that is so cool. It was incredibly adorable. Aww, this is so sweet. I'm sorry, I'm kind of just out of it now because this is like total nostalgia for me. The fact that people are sending awesome tweets. Thank you, Lady Who. I don't know if you're ever watching this, but that is so nice. Thank you. I'm sorry it's so quiet now. It's just that really hits me close to home. That it's it's so weird thinking of people and all creators. I think about this in some capacity. We don't see people as people. We see people as numbers or as people. We see commenters and viewers and fans as names and usernames, and that's it. We don't associate that with people. And seeing that again and seeing that memory of meeting a fan and her asking to take a picture with me and just being a fan of the show, that really hit close to home. You don't see commenters as people when you have so many commenters and you have so many people watching you. You forget that everyone's a person, and you forget really that and you forget really that, and a lot of people forget that content creators are people too. And the fact that for someone else that this was an honor to meet me, that's why I love doing this, and that's why I keep doing this. It's literally just because I can't see anything without this. It's amazing to me personally as a human being in this scenario. You forget that you're what you forget that when you're reading comments, you forget that the people that love your show and the people that watch it, you forget they're people. You forget that those numbers, each number is a different person, and that they not only respect you, but they love your content and they want to watch you, and that's what they're watching. They're not watching just Robin0928 because it's on. It's not like TV where you just watch it because it's on. You watch it for that person. And that really means something to me. And the fact that to me someone says that this is an honor to meet me, that that makes it worth it. That truly does. That truly means something, and I don't know how many creators experience that every day, but That's just. I know that this isn't big for most people, that this is just a little thing. Just getting a tweet of a picture that you took 2 months ago. But that's crazy. That that person cared that much about meeting me. That's that's ridiculous. Thank you guys for being amazing this year. It's been a crazy, crazy year, and I would not trade any of it for the world. It's been crazy, it's been psychotic, and it's been tough. I'll never deny that it's been a tough year for a lot of people, including myself. That made it worth it. That little thank you for being amazing. People saying that it's an honor to meet me and that they are fans of the show. That's what this means to me. That's incredible. That's the kind of image I want to remember. Not all the silliness and the silly stuff is fun. I will never deny that. The silly stuff that I do, that's fun. And being me, that's fine, but moments like that made it worth it. That makes it that makes it incredibly worth it. I said I was going to end the stream 7 minutes ago, and I guess I should end it on that. Just a sweet moment. Nothing silly, nothing big. Just end it on thank you. Thanks for being an incredible audience this year. It's been psychotic, it's been crazy, and there's more in store for 2016. And I know a lot of people say at the beginning of the year, maybe this one will be better than the next, or the last. I believe it's going to be better. I believe that this year is going to be crazier than last year. I believe we're going to have way more fun than last year. I believe the new stuff that's coming out in 2016 is going to be crazy and amazing. And I'm going to have so much fun sharing that with you. And I hope to meet more of you guys like that. To get to share those moments with you guys that mean so much to you. And maybe I might forget it, but I truly won't forget the moments that made you guys happy. My name's Robin0928. Thanks for 2015. If you guys are celebrating 2016 already, have a happy new year. I probably could end this on Should All Acquaintance Be Forgot, but ending it on that makes it seem worth it. I'll see you guys next year.